I can also go to the spirit temple whenever I want, so that's nice. You're funny. You're so funny with that joke. Hilarious. That's amazing. You can just join Team Rocket. That's amazing. All right, let's quick attack you. Can I quick attack you? Why won't you obey me? Oh. Well, that sucked. Hey, would somebody be willing to use the iron boots again? That'd be super helpful right now. Somebody would just spawn the iron boots again. You know, slow down Link, all that stuff. Exclamation mark clip, soul. We'll let you do that. I can also go to the spirit temple whenever I want, so that's nice. You're funny. You're so funny with that joke. It's off. Up, up, and away. Bye. Man, you are really just going for that yeet stuff, ain't you? Beautiful view, isn't it? It's a wonderful view, if you ask me. That's just funny. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 seconds. That's all I get. 35 seconds. That's culture you missed out on.
Cut my wife into pieces. This is my waist. Whistled suffocation. No breathing. Don't give a beep if I cut my arm bleeding. Would it be wrong? Would it be white? If I took my wife tonight, chances are that I might mutilation out of sight, and I'm contemplating suicide. Yeah.
I know. People, and many people love us. We stars, baby. Come, taste up. What? Huh? You gotta taste it, man. You gotta taste it. Great, I love it. Come on, troubleshooting. I think your journey is complicated, so don't try to abuse him. Be woke. Be cool. Be woke. A calm spirit is smarter. Words to live by, everybody. You want to get anywhere in life, you gotta be woke and be cool. Why hasn't there been a Super Mario Galaxy 3? Because Super Mario Galaxy 2 didn't do very good. shit. Woo! That was close. That was... All right, everybody. Let's get this party started, shall we? Heck yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, like Zorro Hobbies. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's having an absolutely fantastic Wednesday. Lame. Shut up, Rose. Welcome in, Rose. Hell yeah. I'm playing a game right now called Survival Kids that was for the Game Boy Color back in the olden days. Sounds interesting. How's everybody doing? And also welcome in Hobbies over on the YouTube. Having some wonderful people here right now. Absolutely fantastic. Loving it. Loving it. And also, to anybody on YouTube, please do like and subscribe if you want more stuff and we can grow the YouTube channel and all that stuff. Anyway, I like your voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hey, that's rude. I don't care, Rose. Did both. Thank you, Hobbies. You amazing. You're amazing. That's one of the good things Nintendo did, have the old games from old consoles on the Switch as emulated games within Nintendo Online subscriptions. Yeah, that was before Nintendo started becoming greedy. I'm telling my mom, oh, well, too bad, Rose. I don't think your mom's going to care about who I am. Just saying. I'm glad that you liked my voice, though, Hobbies, because I'm always a little self-conscious about how I sound. But I'm also getting over a cold. Well, it's not really a cold, but like, yeah, it's kind of a cold. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Imagine having a mom on standby at all times. I gotta call mine first. Ew, voices in general are gross. That means people are... Maybe I should just use Chat GPT voices from now on like they do on TikTok. The generic male sounding Chat GPT voice. I'll never use my real voice again. Oh God, please, no. Oh, don't worry, Hobbies. I don't plan on doing that. No, that would be too much work. Because then I would have to type out everything. We cannot lose another person to the VTuber syndrome. Stream was lagging for me. Now I'm back. Well, welcome back. Well, I do, Hobbies. I do actually have a VTuber avatar thing, but I don't use it very often. Maybe here and there or whatever, but most of the time you're going to be seeing this face anytime I stream. So, yeah. But, yeah, today we are going to be playing more Relics of the Past, which, for anybody who doesn't know what that is, it is a Breath of the Wild mod that absolutely kicks you in the face just for looking at the sky. As in, I eat VTubers. Well, there's speech to text to speech technology. Also, I'm a giant consumer of VTubers. As in, I eat VTubers. I want a VTuber just for the days I don't feel like looking human. Exactly, Rose. That's why I have one. For the days that I don't want people to see my face, that's why I have it. That's why I have my own, because I don't want people to see my face half the time. But for anybody, I know, Hobbies, you're new here, so you haven't seen my VTuber avatar or anything like that. But I think I can make it so that way there. Display capture. that. Not this. Pay no attention to what you're seeing right now. Pay no mind. Pay no mind to what you're seeing right now. That's not it. Okay. I thought that was it. It's not it. Yeah, we're going to delete that. Yes. Okay, never mind. That wasn't what I wanted. Let me see. That one. That one. Hold on. Image? No. Hold on. I thought it was window capture. Okay, yeah. There it is. I think. Why are you not doing what I want you to do, stupid thing? Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it at all. What the heck? That's stupid. Discard. Delete that. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm doing it this way. Frig that. Image. Okay. Pictures. And there we go. There he is. So that's my VTuber model right there for everybody to see. It is. Or the Viridian, like, city in Pokemon, either or. Yeah, so this is mine. I got it created, so it's one of one. Nobody else has this character model. It's not one that I bought off of, like, Etsy. I paid and commissioned an artist to create it and, like, rig it and all that stuff. Took about, like... took, like, 5 months. Oh, that model looks nice. Thank you. Who made it again? The wonderful Jen Echo. She's on my Discord, Rose. Let me see. Jen Echo. I believe this is how you spell her name. And she created the model. She rigged the model. All that stuff. Like, she did all of it. It wasn't that expensive either. I think it was around like 500 something US dollars, 600 something here in Canada, something like that. But I paid her in installments. Like, I didn't pay her the 600 some odd dollar Canadian, because for anybody who doesn't know, I live in Canada. Yeah, so I paid her in monthly installments. But while I was paying her, she was slowly working on the model. So yeah, this is what we came up with the custom background and everything behind it. So yeah. So when I don't feel like looking like this, I will use this. So yeah. Have I heard of the orchid praying mantis? I'm assuming it's a praying mantis that looks like an orchid. Or something of the sort. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess that. I'm guessing. It's pink and I love it. Well, I can't say that I've ever actually seen it. Not that I know of, unless it was in pictures. But I do remember a long time ago seeing a picture of a of a praying mantis, and there were a bunch of different ones, like some that look like leaves, some that look like sticks, some that were pink. So I can understand that. There's not very many pink bugs out in the world, I would say. But yeah, so like I said, we're going to be doing Relics of the Past again. So, you know, I'm going to die a lot. I've died a total of 44 times so far. Haven't gotten to a single dungeon yet. Haven't even explored half of Hyrule. But I've died way too many times to count. So that's fun. Arachnids too. See, I'm not a fan of spiders. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. I don't mind like looking at bugs. I really don't like praying mantises or butterflies or I don't know, crickets and grasshoppers. Like, I don't mind seeing those. But spiders, not so much. Excuse me, guys. All right, we're good. Sorry about that, everybody. Scorpions are super cool. They're arachnids. Okay, scorpions would be the exception to the rule. Only because they are pretty cool. Regular spiders, though, no. Regular spiders I don't like. Well, I shouldn't say that. As long as they're not big. If they're big spiders, then I have a problem. If they're tiny spiders, not so much. So, yeah. Do you know the Newcastle Big Boy? I can't say that I do. I have no idea what that is. Sounds interesting. I'm curious. Newcastle Big Boy. Oh, boy. Yeah! Yeah. See, it's spiders like that that I don't like. Those are the things I don't like. Okay? If it's a little tiny, like, little spider, that's one thing. That, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. No way. No. It's a larger and more venomous species than the common Sydney funnel web spider. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Nope. No. I ain't going anywhere near that. No. Oh, also, too, everybody, I bought a new sword. I like buying swords. So I bought a new sword recently. I just looked it up. I'm gonna burn my eyes now. I bought a new sword recently. So that's a thing. Now I have 3. I think I have a problem. I'm not a native speaker, and in my language, they're the same. Venomous and poisonous, I think, are pretty much the same thing, aren't they? Let me look it up. I'm curious now. Hold on. I'll show off the sword more in a second. Let me see. What is the... Okay, so venomous animals inject the toxin, usually through bites or through stings, while poisonous animals release toxins that are harmful when ingested, touched, or inhaled. So that's the difference. So venomous is if it bites you. Poisonous is if you touch it or eat it or something, and then you get the poison. So that's the difference. Anyway, yeah, it's a cool sword. I like it. It's based off of the Royal Guard sword. Oh, hobbies! You're German! That's fantastic! I have a friend over on Twitch right now. Her name is Black. Well, that's what I call her anyway. She's also German. Yeah, you're German. Nice. Okay. Everybody on Twitch who's German, go over to my YouTube channel. Go over there. Give me a sec. I'll hop on YouTube. What about me? You're also part German too, Rose. Come on. You were born in Germany. The reason why we're freaking out, hobbies, is because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many German people I know ever since I've done streaming. You'd be surprised. But I like Twitch. Okay, we'll stay here then. You, hobbies, would be the 4th, 5th German person I know ever since I've streamed. I'll be an outcast like I always am. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Royal Guard sword from Breath of the Wild. Has a symbol. It's all made out of metal. Rookie numbers. I know it's rookie numbers. But it is a really nice sword, though. As you can see. For some odd reason, it gets something on the bottom of this. I don't know why. But then it gets stuck. Hold on. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to deal with that later. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, anyway. It's a really cool sword. I like it. I'm going to display it when I move. I'll display it out of its sheath. So, yeah, it's got the Hylian symbol and stuff. Looks really cool. So this is my newest sword. There she is. There's Black. Also, only 3 swords, rookie numbers. Hey, I have a giant ass sword, okay? This one counts as 2. This gotta count as 2. This one's gotta count as 2 swords. Because it's a 2-handed sword. And it's gigantic. No, it's 1. This is a 2-handed sword. It's heavy. It should count as 2. It's 1 sword. Technicalities. Whatever. Technicalities. That is true. That is very true. I think I have more German followers than I do. Well, I do have a lot of American followers too, but also, where's my sword? Which sword? What are you talking about? Oh, guess what? What? But yeah, hobbies. It's always cool having like new German people find my channel. How that happens so much, I don't know. Oh, the sword on Twitch you took away. Oh. And I have a concussion. Oh, that sucks. How'd you do that? How'd you get a concussion? I also appreciate that you didn't question my many names. Ah, why would I? Why would I do that? Rose, how did you get a concussion? What did you do? Do I need to be concerned for your safety? Because I feel like I have to. What should I even call you? Okay, to be honest, I took a shot in the dark with the name. Yeah, I took a shot in the dark. I just picked the one word that seemed like the easiest. I mean, I'm not going to call you wife because I have a wife. So, and that's reserved for her. So I'm not going to call you that. Dream Warden is cool, but it's a lot longer. So I figured hobbies because it's short, sweet, to the point. So the shuttle I take to work has monitors suspended from the ceiling over some of the seats. I slam my head full force into the corner of the monitor. Rose, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, all the names there are completely fine. Though I would have been surprised if you called me wife. Only 3 people have done that, and one of those is my roommate. I didn't realize how close I was to it, and I was rushing to sit down, so I've been around in the streams for like almost 4 years. Viridian has learned not to question anything anymore. There's really no point anymore. I've learned a lot about German influences, let's say. Black here, like she says, she's been part of this channel for like 4 years, which is crazy. She is the one consistent German person who comes to my stream all the time. One cannot simply question a German and expect to leave without repercussions. Exactly. I have learned that from Black very well. I have learned that from her. Knowing her for 4 years, yeah. I've learned to not question a German person. But I have a thing called work. And? Because we will explain. Well, Rose, have you just thought about, like, not work? Engrave uncensored details. That is so true. That's so true, too. Oh, boy, yeah, that's so true. I don't know why German people like to do that. Or why German people do that in general. Like, I don't know. One thing that I have to ask to Black in hobbies, because you live in Germany, I would ask you, Rose, but you live in America. But you still know enough German stuff anyway, so I'll ask you too. Is it true that in Germany, even, like, let's say you wanted to go somewhere, right? And you could take a car to go to that place. But is it true that most of the time, even if the place you're going to is like half an hour away, instead of driving there, people would just walk the distance instead? Is that a thing in Germany? Because I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok of like this guy who is American, but he lives in Germany, and he has a German girlfriend, and one of the videos that he made was like, oh, we're going to such and such a place. It's an hour away. Let's take the car. And his girlfriend's like, why would we take the car? It's not that far. We'll just walk it. So is it a thing that's true? It depends on the area you're in. Yep. Funny thing is, I'm only 50% German. My other half is Belgian, which is funny because Belgium is basically a mix of France and Germany, and France is just cheap Germany. So I'm basically fully German. Not half an hour walk, maybe. I mean, sure, sometimes, but we then usually take the train, ride bikes, or use our perfectly healthy legs to walk. France is not cheap Germany. Also, welcome in, Sonic. I know, you don't know what you just walked into, do you? Like, the area my parents are in, we walk everywhere, but in the bigger areas, it's a train or bike. Gotcha. Okay. So, if it was like a 10 to 15 minute walk, but it would be only like a 5-minute drive, you would rather walk it and spend the 15 minutes walking there instead of saving time by just driving there and being there in less time. Yes. See, that confuses me. 10 to 15 minute walk is so much easier. How? I mean, you could just like, you walk out your door, you close your door, and then you just walk. I understand that, as opposed to getting out of your house, closing the door, going to your car, opening and closing the door, starting the car, and driving. I can understand that, I guess, but driving in Germany is a pain. Okay, how is driving in Germany a pain? Driving is driving. Now, I could understand if you lived in a place like India, where traffic is a 24-hour thing there. There's no such thing as no traffic in India or in oh God, what was that place called? I forget the name of the place. But anyway, you get what I mean. Why get in the car for that distance? Because it's easier. Like right now, I live about probably, I want to say 20-minute walk. Maybe 15 to 20-minute walk from here to my local Costco. About a 20-minute walk, give or take, I would say. I can get to Costco in my car in like 5 minutes or less. So why would I walk it for 20 minutes when I could get there in 5 using my car? Why would I do that? Like, somebody explain. Now, granted, if I lived near my local mall, which has like 5 restaurants down on one street, plus the mall, plus Walmart, plus my local grocery store, and everything was right there, and I'd be a literal 2-minute walk away from it, yeah, I'd walk it. I would walk it. But I live like a 10-minute drive from my local mall, which would be the equivalent of probably like half an hour to a 45-minute walk from my local mall. So why would I walk it? Wait, Canada has Costco? Yes, Canada has Costco's. Canada has Costco. I'm fairly certain Germany has Costco. England has Costco. I know that. Japan has Costco. China has Costco. Where else? Russia had Costco. It had a Costco before all the sanctions and stuff were put on them for being a dick and invading Ukraine. Let's see. Mexico has Costco. I've never seen a Costco in my entire life. It's just a giant warehouse. That's what it is. It's just a big warehouse. Think of a warehouse. That's what it is. But instead of like, I don't know, warehouse workers getting things, you get your things yourself. I don't know. I honestly thought it was just an American thing. Don't know that store? Okay, well, maybe they don't have a Costco in Germany. I don't know. But yeah, Canada has Costco. In fact, out of the 3 Atlantic provinces, which is the province I live in, Prince Edward Island, and Nova Scotia, between those 3 provinces, which make up the Atlantic provinces, because we're on the Atlantic Ocean, the Costco that's a literal 3-4 minute drive from my place is the biggest one in the Atlantic provinces. Like Prince Edward Island doesn't even have a Costco. So anybody who lives on Prince Edward Island who wants to go to Costco, they have to drive 2.5 hours from Prince Edward Island to my city in order to go to Costco. But I'm literally just a 5-minute drive from that same Costco. Employees getting things for you in a store where... Okay, fair. Fair. They don't do that. Let's be real. There's no place that they do. But still. But yeah. If it's not too far and we don't have to carry like shit tons of stuff, we'd much rather walk. Okay. I can understand that. I get that. Plus, I would think, I do remember that one time. Hey, welcome back, Hobbies. I do remember that one time that I had done a Just Chatting stream and we were using Google Maps and we were exploring cities and towns that all of you live in, kind of like from the street view. And I remember that we did a place not super far from where you are, Black, in Germany. And yeah, I would say that walking in Germany would make a lot more sense, especially for the scenic view. Because from what I remember, when we did the street view in Germany, Germany looks way better than it was literally the town I live in. Yeah, it was literally the town you live in. So we explored kind of like the town from the Google Map street view. And I have to say that Germany looks way better scenic-wise than where I live. Because here where I live, there's not a whole lot. There's buildings everywhere. Driver's license overrated. It does. I love walking around because it's always so pretty. So I can understand walking in Germany because while you're walking, you've got nice scenic views of everything as you walk, as opposed to just driving straight through it. But here, I would say that the vast majority of people drive and very few people actually walk. There's a couple of people that you'll see every once in a while who are walking down the street or whatever, but there's nothing scenic to look at. There's nothing that will like catch your eye to look at something. Oh yeah, that's true, Black. You did also show me one of the islands. We have a decently functioning train system, and you can also use a bike or an e-scooter, so why use a car? I guess it depends on where you're trying to go. I guess. I don't know. I like having a car. Well, Berlin's train system is good, ours is not. Maybe it's different parts of Germany where the train system is good and not good. I don't know. Like, for instance, there's no train system here in my city. Not a single one. There's no train system here. There's no subway system. There's nothing. There's no train system. Anytime there is a passenger train that does go through my city, it's literally stopping to drive or to continue off somewhere else, and it's either picking people up or dropping people off from other provinces away. So trains aren't really a thing here. I would say that there are a lot of people who live in my city who have never been on a train. Ever. I've been on a train a few times. But for the most part, no, nobody goes on a train here. If I want to get to the nearest biggest city, it's literally a 15-minute train ride. My town has all the things needed in a town. Well, that's good. German culture is very oriented on movement in many places. I feel like many Americans think doing some kind of movement will kill them. I mean, you're not wrong with that statement, Rose. You're really not. I'm just saying, you're not wrong. So, I'm learning a lot more about German stuff than I thought I ever would. Well, I can just take the ferry to the next big city. Yeah, there's also no ferry here in my city either. Like, my city is kind of like the center, I guess. But of course, it really depends on like where you're living and stuff like that. Like, I'm probably about a 20 to 25, no, about a 20-minute drive to the beach. If I want to go see the Atlantic Ocean, it'll take me 20 minutes to get there. To a beach that I can see the Atlantic Ocean. Other than that, you don't see much water where I live. Like, I'm not surrounded by water. And that's coming from someone who enjoys being lazy, but I just signed back up to the gym and was going to start going yesterday, and then I decided a concussion sounded better. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. If that doesn't work, I can just take the bus, and if I really want to push it, you can get myself a Sprinty that I don't have to pay extra for, that comes to a spot I pick at a time I pick. Okay. I'm here to see Zelda have sudden heart attacks. Yo, Fitz, welcome in. Well, it won't be Zelda, it'll be Linkle, because the Zelda mod, which turns you into a playable Zelda, does not work anymore. They took it down because Nintendo was like, how dare you, and copyright things and stuff. But apparently the Linkle mod still works, so. It's like a smaller Berlin. It does sound like a cool, sick city name. I'd have no idea how to pronounce it. At least not that first part. I'm here to see Link have sudden heart attacks. Oh, believe me, Fitz. The last time I played this game, I died 44 times. That's going to keep happening. Translates to King's Winter. Okay, that does sound like a cool name for a town. Man, this weekend's gonna be fun. Speaking of which, we can still keep talking. I want to keep talking about German stuff. I find it fascinating. The German culture is very, very fascinating to my own, so I enjoy finding more things about it. Taking a trip to MetLife Stadium, I get to see Jelly Roll fight. I have no idea what that is. What is a Jelly Roll fight? Why does it sound like the most American thing I've ever heard? Why? Anyway. We're going to boot up the game here. But give me a second there. There we go. Isn't Jelly Roll like a rapper or something? America, yeah. All right. Hobby's such a damn amazing name. I think I saw that one from my friend's flat. We thought about hiking there actually once, but the weather was shit. Yeah, it's actually quite the boring hike. Gotcha. Sorry about that, everybody. Anyway, this is Linkle. Here she is. So, she's the new main protagonist. Link is gone. We don't know what happened to him. Something happened to him. We don't know. We don't care. Yeah. So here's Linkle. I once did a challenge hike there in skirt, thigh highs, and crop top with completely unfitted shoes. It was easier than expected. So yeah. Everything will kill me. Just to show, I'm not gonna use this because if I did it would be absolutely busted as hell. And then what would be the point of playing this game? But with another mod that I have added to the game. Hold on. So with a mod that I have added to the game, I can get infinite height. But yeah, there are guardians. You can't see the guardians. Well, except for that one. But there are guardians everywhere. They can notice me from stupidly far away, and they will kill me. Is that a parasol? Yes, it is. This is a parasol. She does not have the regular glider. She has a parasol. And there are enemies secretly everywhere, like this Octorok over here who would absolutely ruin my day. But yeah, this is Linkle for anybody. She does have a hair mod on because her regular hair just doesn't look right, if you ask me. So there's that. But yeah, this is Linkle. She's adorable. And she's going to somehow save the world and probably get killed a whole bunch of times while doing it. Yo, Charmeleon, welcome in. Linkle looks heckin' amazing. She really does. The power of mods, everybody, is a wonderful thing. It's an amazing thing. Honestly, I once was at a medieval festival in the Hars? Is that how you pronounce that? And then had to walk through, I have no idea what that is, for 2 hours in full medieval clothes. That's crazy. Barefoot with over 60 kilograms of backpack. Girls, I want to see men. Yo, welcome in, Savage. Well, sorry. He kissed a frog, and instead of the frog turning into a princess, Link turned into one. Pretty much. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? Oh, no. People are getting attacked. Oh, shit. We'll help. Hold on. I'm helping. I'm helping, sort of. Just blow it up. Blow it up. This is not working. You're not going nowhere. Hold on. There we go. Whew! We saved the day! Yay! With the power of the Master Sword going 110. Like, look, Lizalfos are everywhere. Bad guys are everywhere. Fuck off, you! There we go. Everybody's fine now. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine now. Sorry, let me get caught up on chat. Who wants to see men? Men? So let me see here. Sounds so fun. I love getting dressed in weird clothes to go hiking. Men, who wants to see men? I don't usually get sore from walking, but I swear barefoot in the mountains, walking with over 6 kilograms on your back in the bright-ass warm summer sun, I was done after that. Yeah, I can imagine that too. I'd be okay with seeing men if they were also wearing skirts. Well, I wear skirts often, not sure about the man part though. Yeah, if you want to join on the Discord, you are more than welcome to. Can't, my browser doesn't support Discord. Boo. Hey, Rose is now over here. Let's go. Everybody's over on YouTube now. I think only Fitz and Savage. I think you two are the only ones who are on Twitch right now. YouTube. All right, because I'm an OG. Oh yeah, I also changed the master cycle, so now it looks like a wolf, which looks really cool, if you ask me. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going, but we're going off somewhere. Enemies are abundant, everywhere you go. And they also hit hard. And they also have a lot of health. And I died. From what? I don't know, but I died. I'm still here. I'm on both. Browser, Safari, typical of Apple, not support the most basic functions. Sounds about right. So yeah, I just died from something. I don't know what, but I died. I died from a thing, I guess. I don't know what I died from, but I died from something. This is why this mod is so difficult. You sneezed too hard. Also, you now have 2 new subs because I have 2 accounts on YouTube. Yay! Farming subs. Let's go. Back off, asshole. There we go. Hello. Thank you. I'll take that. I mean, I could always download Discord. I mean, one could always download Discord, true. I need to get my YouTube going. I have the account, but no videos. Honestly, I don't use this for anything else other... How do you notice me from that far away? God, these things are, like, insane. Holy crap. Okay, I think where I'm going to try to go... The heroes... Oh, right, that. We're gonna go do that first. We're gonna go there first. Yes, I use all of them. I have too many apps. Yes, one could, but I don't have the data capacity. It's full. I have too many apps. Yes, I use all of them. Well, different from you, they have normal eyesight. Okay. Okay, you didn't have to bring in the fact that I, like, wear glasses. You didn't have to bring that in to the conversation. You really didn't. Oh, she does it all the time to me. This is nothing new. This is what she does, hobbies. She picks on me for no good reason half the time. And yeah, Savage, I think I sneezed too hard and then I died. It's called honesty. One shall not insult the physically debuffed. See, the thing is that unlike a lot of people in 2025, I have a backbone. Like, I have a spine. Things do not affect me. So, I take these as jokes. You wouldn't pick on a guy with glasses, would you? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back here after. I need full health, first off. And I need 13 hearts, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to go get more. Do I have... I do. Here. Take the spirit orb. I want to be hurt, JK. Well, honesty hurts people, and I do enjoy hurting people. It's called brutal honesty. Most Germans have it. See, that's the thing, is that I'm okay with brutal honesty. If I suck at something, I want people to tell me. I do not get offended over the fact of, you know, something like that. Like, I have no problem taking honesty. I really, really don't. Okay, so there are trials that will lead me to 3 other shrines in here. I'm not doing those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 4 shrines. I need to go find 4 more shrines, and then I can get enough hearts to actually do the whole thing. Well, that's just mean. Now that's just mean, Rose. Not only German, I'm also autistic, brutally honest. Brutal honesty is like one of the highest bullet points within my diagnostic papers. Okay, you didn't have to go that far, Savage, with the boo you suck thing. You didn't have to do that. That's just mean. Let's get a bird's eye view here of, like... Are there any... Yeah, there's some over there. All right, we're going to go over there. There we go. Well, you suck at... Hey! I'm gonna be mean about it. You don't gotta be mean about it. Hurt my feelings, man. Oh, yeah, that thing's gonna notice me. Of course it is. Guess what? It's gonna shoot like 5 lasers at me. Yep. I knew it! I hate those things with a passion. I'm glad I have this motorcycle, but man, I wish it were faster. I really, really wish it were faster than this. But sadly, it's not. Which is really disappointing. Back off! Back! I'm not that funny. The only jokes I make are self-deprecating. Also, I'm sorry that you're German. What? I'm not German. Know that much. There we go. I'll do it for that. Thankfully, the shrines are not different in this game. There is another mod called Second Wind, which changes a lot of things. It doesn't make the game stupidly difficult like this mod does. But damn it. Hold on, you'll get your yeet skirt wrap thing in a minute. Shit. Can usually do this in like first try. Okay, I can't get that one. Let's try this one. Get over here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. There you go. Did I see your message about the book? I apologize if I didn't. Let me go back. You're in the process of writing 2 books right now? Dang. I thought you had a backbone, sir. I do. Just install a mod to increase the speed. Easy. Doing the shrine without motion control felt impossible. I did it, but fucking hell. I play that and make me feel better. Not the ad as soon as you play it. Yes, I did. I'm glad it wasn't me. It wasn't just me. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. I've known Black long enough there that, like, it doesn't affect me or anything like that. So, like, her jokes or the way that she says things to me, like, I know she's not being mean to be mean or anything like that, so it doesn't affect me at all. So, yeah. Yeah, if you use TTS on Twitch, they'd be able to hear it. We're gonna fly away. Fly away! Oh god, there's another one. Where else is there? Some more. Ah, over there. You know what, Savage? That is an ingenious idea. Let me look up a mod for making the master cycle go faster. Let me see what I can find. Let me see. Let me see what I can find. Let's see.
Quote 120. Why did it zoom in on her chest? It's not like she has anything anyways. Virid 20.
Thank you for that, Master Oogway. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Here's something that I found. We're going to save the game real quick. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save the game real quick. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to exit out of the game real fast. Reason being is because we're about to download a mod that's going to make the Master Cycle seem stupid.
Look at that, everybody. It's Hor the Charizard. Virid 2023.
I forgot about that one. Also, what does XP do? What do you mean? Is there a point that I'll be able to survive a single hit? If I have like full hearts, I'd probably be able to survive 2 hits. Most enemies hit like a truck. They really do. They hit hard. And not in a good way. Because for some reason I got 150 of it. I do not know. Let's put the Pro Control. There we go. How am I the top chatter then? Because you were here first. Like, you were chatting first. That's why you have that, because you were the first person to chat. Okay, I think adding that motorcycle mod broke my game. Oh, I bet it I bet I know what's wrong with it. It conflicts with other mods.
Hash 204. Onyo. Onyo. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, I do actually like it. I like it. Virid 2023. Yeah.
I don't remember that. I won't complain about the crown, though. There you go. Okay, so for some odd reason, the Mad Mastered motorcycle mod does not want to work. I think it's because Relics of the Past has a version of this mod already in it, so it doesn't want to work. That's my guess. So I disabled it. Uh-oh. 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 This is not good. This is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Quote, 511. I have infinite nuts.
I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. How? How did I break my game? What? Huh? Oh, no.
Quote number 341. I am the epitome of dude perfect.
Oh, this sucks. Illegal. Yeah, I broke a game and I currently can't get it to work now. Cool. Okay, I guess we're not going to keep playing that. Because for some odd reason, the game doesn't want to boot.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I did fuck up. You're not wrong. I did fuck up. I don't know what the problem is with the game. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, let me see if... Okay, let me disable this. Maybe it's the mod. Let me disable it. Let me see. First Rose with a concussion, now you with God knows what. Is there a backup file? No. Let me see if that'll work with that. No, it's not going to work. Fuck. Fuck. I think this would fix itself if I restarted my computer. But if I restart my computer, then everything here is going to be gone. So I will have to do that after. For now, since I can't do anything with that, because I don't know how to fix this
Quote
at all.
number 5.
Maybe
Be
delete and re-download the game.
slave or die. Those are your only 2 options. Virid 2021-22.
See, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that. To be honest, Rose. Because of the way that the thing works, it's really stupid. Let me swap over to just chatting real quick. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I can do, because now my game definitely doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Okay. Let me see if I can find something. Okay, let me see about something here. Let me check. Let's see here. Come on, ads. I did. I deleted the mod. I took it out completely. But for some odd reason, it's still fucking up. And I don't know why. Oh, that ain't it. No, that's not the problem. So how do I update it? I don't know if this would work better if... Also, where's my Twitch or YouTube chat? There it is. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, no worries. Have a good one, Hobbies. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. Have fun with the tattoo. All right. Okay, let me check something here. Let's see. Okay. Probably what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to have to... How do I delete the game, though? How do you delete games off of this? Hold on. Directory. Okay. God, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to redo everything if this will even work. I don't even know. Fuck, man. Oh my God. I wonder if the best thing to do would be to restart the console or to restart my computer. If I do that, everything that we've done so far streaming wise will be gone. It will be gone. But I'm thinking we're going to try it. I think I'm going to try it. I'm hoping that all I need to do is restart my computer. Maybe that will fix the problem. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping that's the solution to the problem, because if it's not, this is gonna suck. So let me go do that. As much as this is gonna suck, the stream, I'm gonna end the stream here, restart my computer, reboot the stream, so that way there we can go back to the stream. Hopefully it won't take me very long, and see if that fixes the problem. I'm hoping. I hope that's going to work. I really, really hope. So, I will be right back. We're going to stop everything and then reboot the computer and see if that fixes the problem. If it doesn't, well, I'm hoping that it does, because if it doesn't, this is going to really suck. So I'll be right back. Give me a quick moment, everybody. Shouldn't take me very long. And yeah, we're going to do that. So I will be back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere, or do. It's your choice, whichever you choose. But I'll be right back.